Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Libras, where we take a look at someone you're not in communication with or the person who broke your heart. And we're going to take a look at their energy, what they might be thinking or feeling, how they may be viewing you, and any possible future action that they may take. We're also just going to take a look at what they're up to or what we need to know about them, and the lessons that needed to be learned from this connection. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Libras, please, for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Libras, please, for their highest and greatest good. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. They're viewing you as the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we see the Strength card, Leo energy. And the overall messages, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I can see here, Libra, your person is really, they're losing sleep over this. They're really in their head, almost exhausted. And we can see that here by this Queen of Cups energy as well. There's an energy of sorrow here. Like she's suffering. She's got her head in her hands. So I do feel like your person is going through something quite intense because of this breakup, because of the decisions that were made. And they're seeing you, Libra, as the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I'm not sure if you've ghosted this person, you've blocked them, you've cut them off. Maybe you told this person off. But what's interesting about this Strength card is this person is holding back, but on this card, he's running. And I do kind of feel like you might be hearing from this person once they've gained their strength. So let's go ahead and get into this and see, why is this Queen of Pentacles? I don't know why I said Queen of Cups energy here. Maybe they have water and earth in their chart, but again, that's not going to be for all of you. The Emperor energy in reverse, Aries. Okay. And we get the Ten of Cups. Wow. Your person feels like they are separated from their divine counterpart. Maybe the mother or father of their children. But what I'm seeing here is your person, they're grieving. And I can see that they're really triggered by all of this. And I feel like this person might fluctuate between like bouts of like anger and resentment. And then like, you know, anxiety and despair because of this ending. This person loves you. That's for sure. Like they have a lot of love for you. For a lot of you, like I said, you either have children or they saw you having a family or building this future together. Again, children may or may not be involved in the situation. And they're viewing you as the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles energy in reverse, that you're ignoring them. They're viewing this as you, they're just like, it's like when they think about you, which I feel is often like throughout the day, this person gets this, like, I'm getting like this sinking feeling in my stomach. This feeling of being left out, left alone. It's like they know they need to make it up to you, or they want to make it up to you. But like I said, like emotionally, they're fluctuating and they're kind of all over the place here, Libra. They know that you're angry, that you're pissed off, that you're not giving to this connection. It feels like they understand that there's something that they need to make up to you. And we get the Knight of Swords energy, and they want to rush towards you. They want to fix things. They want to change things. They're not happy with, again, the decisions that have been made or what's going on in this connection. Some of you, your person might be exercising a lot, like working hard, just building up their strength. I feel this is meditative for them. Somebody here is a runner or a jogger. I feel like you or this person, somebody's going on longer and longer runs is what I'm getting. It's cathartic. It's a meditative experience. They think about you a lot while they're doing this. I'm getting they get constant reminders of you, Libra. Yeah, the Three of Cups energy. This person sees you as their soulmate. They see you as their person, but it's like they're angry. They're angry at the things that they've done or said. They're angry at you, Libra. And we get the Four of Cups energy in reverse, and they want to reunite. This person is going to open up emotionally. It's going to come when you least expect it. We get the Death energy, Scorpio. They want to transform this situation. This ending is something they have not been able to shake, Libra. this ending is something that's really occupying like almost every fiber of their being, what they do, what they think. You may not see that, okay? You might have zero sort of evidence of that with the Emperor energy in reverse. That's somebody who has a really hard time opening up or showing their true feelings. We have the energy here of spirit babies. So like I said, some of you, it was an interesting message that came out early that either you have children or they saw you having children together as something you talked about. Yeah, see, this person putting thoughts in my mind. Wow, this person definitely is like, I can see that they're really stuck in overthinking. And it's like that leads to like a whole fluctuation of emotions. We get in it to score. They want to win. They want victory. But this person's also wish-washy. Maybe they were wish-washy with you. And we see Venmo activities. For some of you, they're going to be buying you a gift is what I'm getting. For some of my Libras, you might have felt like they were trying to buy your love. Like they were giving you a lot, like maybe they would, you know, like pay for things or buy you gifts or give you, but they weren't showing up for you emotionally. Because the Emperor in reverse is somebody that doesn't want to and isn't comfortable being in a vulnerable space. I do also feel that you may have somebody here that was a little bit shy. Not a little bit, let me rephrase that. Somebody here who has struggled with commitment. Because the Ten of Cups in reverse tells me your person's in an energy of wanting to be indulged. And the Emperor energy in reverse is somebody who may be getting attention in a lot of different places or wants you to do all of the work. So I'm getting this energy of somebody here, Libra, who maybe, like I said, maybe they paid for things, but they didn't show up for you when you needed them emotionally. Or they didn't show up, you know, they didn't show up. They didn't ask you questions. They didn't take time getting to know you. They didn't have your back. And for some of you, I am getting, it's like they financially with this Venmo activities, they thought that was enough. Maybe I can buy Libra a gift and that will be fine. Or maybe if I pay for dinner, that's, you know, that's me giving to this connection. For some of you, with this energy of caught, I can see this Nine of Swords energy. The Emperor, this person is really, really triggered with the thought of you with somebody else. Putting thoughts in my mind. Now, there might be somebody that's telling them that's trying to, you know, throw them off balance. But we see all of these question marks here, right? This person in that Nine of Swords and that Emperor energy in reverse may really have been jealous, Libra. They might be very triggered with the idea of you being with someone else. But I also feel like because there's an element of that they were projecting. So I do want you to be careful because oftentimes when people are unnecessarily jealous or accusing you of cheating, you know, when you're not, it's coming from them. Now, it could come from a past experience, but with the Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Cups, I feel this is somebody that likes to get attention, likes to be indulged, and may have been, whether they were actually cheating or not, but kind of one foot in the door and one foot out. So I want you to be really aware of that. And some of my Libras, it's over for you. You've ended it. All right, but let's see. This person is definitely in their head about this connection, Libra. So let's take a look at the lessons that needed to be learned, and we're going to start with their energy. And we have non-traditional roles. Our upbringing plays a part in how we participate in relationships. Does yours require an unconventional approach? Yeah. For some of you, this person was much more traditional, or they're following in the footsteps. I'm getting it's more of a masculine energy, but again, remember my readings are not gender specific, but that your person felt like what they witnessed growing up was how they could participate in this relationship. And for a lot of you, they were just kind of, it felt like they were going through the motions, or they were just throwing money at it, or showing up in that respect, but not showing up for you emotionally or physically, or when you needed them. And there's some, like that Emperor energy in reverse is very traditional, my way or the highway, without realizing the damage it was doing to the connection. And we see emotions. Look within your heart space. Understand why you feel the way you do. Yeah, see, this person may have even had a blocked heart chakra. But I also feel that Emperor in reverse has to get in touch with his or her emotions. This person definitely needs to do some shadow work. Does this person love you and care for you? Yes. But I almost feel like, Libra, this person may not have really truly known what you needed in the relationship. And you may have told this person, It may have been very evident, but I kind of feel like this person, they're really blocked emotionally. They're stubborn and maybe dogmatic. And what I mean by that is there's nothing wrong with being traditional. There's nothing wrong with that at all, but to the point where your needs weren't getting met, my way or the highway energy, expecting you to conform to everything. That's not balanced, Libra. And I feel they know that. They're recognizing that, or they're starting to. Now for my Libras, if you feel a lack in your connection, what void does it fill? So for a lot of my Libras, there was something missing here in this connection. And whether you articulated that to them or not, or you showed them, I'm not so sure. But I can see here that Spirit's saying, Libra, yeah, there was something missing. And what void needed or needs to be filled there? And we see suspicion. You're encouraged to get to the heart of a matter, to confront it or dismiss it. So some of my Libras here, you're not so sure if this person was loyal. And, and it may be that this is something that you need healing or you need closure on. And I also feel too, I'm getting that this person is quite triggered or was quite triggered by you, worried that you're getting attention elsewhere or you're with other people, or you are now that you're separated. But I feel like that's something that they're projecting because there's something about them not being completely committed. And we see insecurity. Strengthening communication and spending focused quality time will make you feel heard and valued. And I do feel that this is a big theme in this reading already, that this person may have prioritized work or their friends or their family over the connection, or, it feels like they needed to eliminate distractions. And for a lot of my Libras, it almost feels like this person wasn't taking the time to really get to know you, or they weren't listening. All right, so let's see what other messages we have for my Libras here. Clear messages and guidance for my Libras regarding this connection, please. The Phoenix, a new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change of mind. So I do see here that your person is building up that strength and their courage. They're holding back right now. They're going to make some sort of effort, send you a message, make some sort of effort to come towards you. But we see this energy of karmic relationship. And this is where my Libras, you really need to tap into your intuition and trust your higher self. Because is this a fleeting romance? Is this somebody that can give you what you want, what you need, what you deserve? Were they loyal? Were they accusing you of cheating? Was there constant suspicion? But I do feel that there's something here about insecurity. And this person, it does feel like they were projecting a lot of their insecurities onto you and onto the relationship. And that's going to happen or may have happened in different ways. This person may feel or seem like they've let go, but they still love you. They still have a lot of feelings for you. But is that going to be enough for my Libras out there? They are coming back in. And for some of you, I do see with the Three of Cups energy in reverse, like some of you, this person might have moved on very quickly, or maybe they had a lot of options, or they're sort of projecting this image of like being a player or playette or not being on their own. I do feel that if they are dealing with somebody else, that connection is not going to last. And that's when you're going to hear from them. And we see the golden mirror. Big red flags here, Libra, because that's what I've been getting this whole reading. You're dealing with somebody who's quite self-absorbed, who felt that it was my way or the highway. What I'm doing is enough, and Libra should be happy with this, right? But it was a one-sided relationship. They may come in and love bomb you, and like I said, they might try to buy you things. Or maybe I just kind of get somebody who was trying to buy, like make money or, money and gifts to make up for them not showing up for you in the ways that you needed them to. So I do see this as a really big red flag. And we also see the energy here of twin flames. So for some of my Libras, this is a karmic situation that once you heal and you move forward, it's going to put you on the path to your true divine counterpart. All right. Now for others of my Libras, this is where you really need to tap into your intuition, because I do feel that it is possible for a very select few of you that your person is dealing with a karmic situation And once they heal and release that, they're coming back for, they're coming back to, kindle and renew, but they needed to learn these lessons. But that's for those of my Libras who have been separated from this person for quite some time. Okay, I don't feel like this is like that recent separation. I feel like this is, for those of my Libras, you're dealing with your twin flame and they're currently in a karmic situation that needs to be released before they can come towards you. Okay, but again, a very, very select few of you. Let's see what this person would like to say to my Libras. What would this person like to say to my Libras? I want you. And I feel you leaving me behind. Yep. And that's what's doing their head in. That's where they're getting this anxiety and these sleepless nights, because they didn't think that you would ever leave, or that they would ever lose you. And that's that ego energy of that Emperor in reverse. All right. I can be myself with you. Yeah. So they're definitely comparing others to you, Libra. And I wish things could be different. And I feel like this person is going to get to the place where they're going to take action and reach out. But I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, your person's really going through it. This is them replaying conversations over and over at nighttime. This person is definitely, they definitely bounce between worst case scenario and then trying to figure out a way to win you back. So I do feel that this person is quite back and forth. They're not in the healthiest of energies, to be honest, Libra. But again, the message here is when they build up their strength and courage, they are going to come towards you. But Spirit's asking you, is it enough? And are they really able to give you what you're looking for? That balance, that security, two people being on the same page, building you up as you build them up. Fairness and harmony is important to Librans, or to all of us in relationships, but particularly to Libra energy. And I do feel there was a sense of imbalance here. And I feel a lot of my Libras, enough is enough with that Knight of Swords energy in reverse. But let's see what Spirit's advice is for you. We have take control of your own narrative. Yeah, see, that Emperor energy in reverse is very my way or the highway. This is somebody who has a tendency to be very controlling. And I don't think they ever thought that you were going to break free here. All right. And we get treat your body like the palace it is. Okay, so as within, so without. So again, Libras, a lot of you, I feel like you're actually doing quite well out from under this relationship, or, this relationship was causing a considerable amount of stress and anxiety. And Spirit saying, focus on the here and now. With the energy of nostalgia, it is true. We often put someone on a pedestal. We go through different phases of grief after a relationship ends. And sometimes we have a tendency to look back and see how amazing they were. And we miss them so much. But I feel like Spirit's telling you to really, really ground here, Libra. Ground and see things for what they are, not how you want or wanted them to be. And Spirit's saying, take that sword and make that change. Wow, Libras, for a lot of you, it is time to do things differently. But again, it's up to you, how you feel, what you've been through with this person, and how they approach you. So let's see what final messages my Libras need to know about this person, about this connection. Clear messages and guidance, please, for my Libras, for their highest and greatest good. So we see dreams. You are encouraged to keep a dream journal to decipher messages Spirit is conveying to you. So there is something definitely like, Libra, this person stays up late at night thinking about you or before they go to bed. But Spirit's telling you that you are getting a lot of downloads and healing in the dream space. So it may be time to take up a dream journal. And challenges ahead. Face this challenge head on and look at it as an opportunity for improvement. Your will may be tested, but stand in your beliefs and be strong. Wow, yeah, and I do feel the challenge here, Libra, is this person coming back in. And if you are dealing with somebody who's narcissistic in nature, they're going to turn on the charm. Like, they are going to do everything it takes to win you over, and it's going to be very hard to say no to this person for a lot of you. And I'm not saying that you need to say no to this person if that doesn't feel right. But what I am seeing here, what Spirit's saying, is that your will is going to be tested, but you need to see things clearly. Is this a healthy relationship for me? Is this a person who truly loves me and supports me as I love and support them? Clear messages and guidance for my Libras, please. And we get disconnecting. You are in need of a reprieve. Take some much needed time alone for healing and rejuvenation. So Spirit is saying that disconnecting from this person, from this connection, was the right thing to do or needed to happen. It's divine intervention so that you could also build up your strength and see things from a different perspective. And it's helping you see clearly whether or not this is the connection for you or not. And finally, Spirit saying that you play a vital role in a situation or relationship dynamic, and your involvement has a greater purpose than you may realize. So you are absolutely, I feel, creating tension in this person's life that's requiring them to look at things differently and maybe even go through a dark night of the soul or an awakening about accountability and what they bring to the table, or how they may have to do things differently in relationships. So Libra, I'm going to leave it here. I hope these messages resonate with you. And if they do, don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, my dear Libras. Take care.